many of the chums know, living in a big city like London can be incredibly difficult, and every single day we see situations that make it really quite frightening if you are coming to a large city like this, particularly if you've spent a lot of money saving for maybe a musical or a theatre or something, you know, what you want to do, and it's a big moment because of course you read terrible stories and think, well, how true are they? Well, what's interesting is time and time again we're told by the current Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, that things are just fine. It's really, you know, why are people complaining? We're playing down apparently the very best city, voted allegedly by, well, everybody. We should be really celebrating it rather than looking at the negatives. But then you find stories like this which are truly terrifying, and when you think they're from someone who really has a wonderful reputation and has no need to sugarcoat that pill, then when will, of course, the Mayor of London finally shape up and realise that there's a serious problem on the streets? As ever, let me explain. Morning chums, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for joining me today, and welcome one and all brand new subscribers. Nice to have your company here on a very chilly evening in the very heart of London. As you can see, I've got a little bit about to get the thermally stuff out. Yes, it's that, well, you know, up and down, isn't it? It's a little bit like wherever you live. I mean, wherever we are now, and you know, we're frank with each other on this channel. Sorry, we'll have a lovely wave, but we are very frank. The bottom line for me is, you know, how safe do you feel? And as I've often said, it doesn't matter what city you're in right now, because of course if you don't know who you're letting in, and more predominantly with people like the current Deputy British Prime Minister, David Lammy, letting people out of prison early without any foresight, and he doesn't know where they are, you truly have no idea who you sat next to on a bus, in a lineup for the bus, the tube, the train, wherever. And as we saw with that terrible situation on a train recently, where a man just climbed on and started stabbing people, an horrific situation and a way to live. Seemingly though, as basically the current Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, said this is just part and parcel of living in a big city. Well, not for him, of course, because he has armour-plated cars, security and Metropolitan Police protection. But, you know, now he's just been, well, coming out again, basically getting very tearful, speaking in two languages also, his own and English, saying that people just pick on him because of his skin colour and the fact that he's a Pakistani. It's irrelevant, you know, people just want you to do your job. Now, the reason why I highlight this is a very respected actress, a much loved actress from many years ago, in fact, the brilliant hit BBC TV series The Good Life, and a good friend of mine, Felicity, well, she witnessed not just one, but 3 horrific crimes in a matter of days, just where she lives in Chelsea. And she was able to, in fact, stop one of them. She points out that she was in a car, she saw this guy just come up from nowhere and try and snatch the phone away from this young lady. She was so insane she didn't think exactly what to do, but she beat the horn really loudly, which made the person jump, drop the phone and then go away. Now, when you think about this follows on the back of the Bridgerton actress who also feels too terrified now to travel on the tube. Of course, there's also the Sky Sports presenter, Kirsty Gallagher, recently again assaulted, literally just going about her business back from work. But time and time again, we're told by the Mayor of London, crime's down, everything's working, there's not a problem. Why are people moaning? What the problem you really have is, while people want to talk the reality down, the real statistics down, it will never get resolved. And what you've truly now got are when people like this of great standing, and personally, if I was anybody running to be the next Mayor of London, I would call upon these people to reiterate their stories, perhaps for a promotional video. They are hard-hitting, very shocking. And I know for somebody like Felicity, who's of a certain age, she was, as she pointed out, very much traumatised by it. But the bottom line is, as she said, why should she be driven out of an area where she's lived most of her life and more importantly still wants to carry on living there? But in Sadiq Khan's world, apparently it's all in the mind, it's not existing. And more importantly also, she should be grateful for the good life. He's got the good life, Felicity used to have it, but sadly not anymore. Like so many Londoners now living under, of course, the reign of Sadiq Khan. But for how much longer? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.